everybody, and welcome to the Real Tarot 1123. I am going to do another reading for summer because there has been a lot of you viewers who I greatly appreciate, please know that, have posted some questions, ask this and ask that, because I had said I'm going to try to set up a live reading, right? And I looked into it. I tried to get it organized so I could set it up and then post on here and say what particular day, date and time we'll be doing that. Unfortunately, YouTube were kind enough to let me know at this point in my YouTube channel, I don't qualify to make a live telecast or a live podcast type of thing, because they're saying I should have at least 1,000 subscribers or over 4,000 hours of viewing time. So I am clearly a very young channel, so I'm hoping that I will be able to get to the point soon enough where I can start making live live stream. So I would really appreciate it if you'll give me the thumbs up, and they're saying that even that would add, because something to do with the algorithms and all that stuff, which is beyond my comprehension. I'm like, whatever. So I would really appreciate you all leaving a thumbs up, and of course, it has to be a genuine thumbs up, right? If you genuinely like my videos, yes, absolutely, and I would greatly appreciate it. And your comments and feedbacks, my gosh, y'all, I was just telling my boyfriend, I said, I can't believe all these people posting these comments and the questions, and they're so kind and so respectful, and they're such a nice group of people, which I really, really do appreciate, because, I don't want any drama on my channel. God knows there's enough of that in the outside world. So, I just want to keep the atmosphere, and I want to keep this YouTube channel to be very genuine and that sort of thing. So when I'm reading the comments, I try to get to everybody's comments, as you can very well see, and it's so genuine and so loving and so respectful, and I'm amazed that you guys really pay attention to what I'm saying, and that is so gratifying to me. I really do appreciate. I can't express it. I'm feeling a little bit teary-eyed, but I'm going to try not to do that. It is a little emotional. It's kind of very validating, right? It just makes me feel good. So I thank you all very, very much for bringing that positivity into my life, and for and more than that, the most important thing is keeping these people alive, right? In our thoughts, in our daily activities. So like I said, the more we talk about these cases, the more we kind of keep it in the limelight, under the spotlight. We hope that something will come of it, and then these cases will get resolved. So that's the main premise of it all. So this is going to be a bit of a long drawn video. Be prepared. Okay, I promise I won't gab on forever and a day. I did note down some of your names. Let me first and foremost apologize in advance if I missed out anybody's names. It's not on purpose. It's genuinely that I didn't get to it as yet. So please know that. And I don't know every single person who has subscribed thus far. Like, I really don't know. So I do apologize. These are all, most of these are the folks who have left messages, like quite a few messages. So if I missed out anybody's name, please don't take offense. There's no reason for me to have, no specific reason, except that I haven't gotten to it as yet. But please know that I acknowledge, appreciate, and respect every one of y'all, and love and kisses to all of y'all, okay? So I'm going to read out a whole bunch of names, all right? So bear with me. And if I butcher anybody's name, again, it's because I can't speak. So don't take offense, all right? So this is a shout out to y'all, and thank you very much. So let me see. And again, it's not in alphabetical order at all. So Sandy Barton, and I thought about it for a second. I was like, should I call out the whole name, or how should I do it? And then I figured y'all have posted your names on the channel, right, on your comments. So I figured if you have posted your full name, or whatever your names are, your handle name, or whatever they call this, then it's okay for me to call it out loud. So Sandy Barton, Jackie Rodriguez, Deanne Sorolla, Beth Berryhill Felker, Rose Coleman, Cindy Shirefs, Tiffany Brian, Miriam M, Fluffy Bunny. I love that. And she says she's from the UK. Well, welcome. Join us. Thank you. Tam Tam Laverne, Snoopy 77. I love those names, right? Lana TBA, or is it Lana? So again, please excuse me if I don't say it correctly and if I don't pronounce it correctly. I sincerely apologize in advance. Then Rand Retired L/E, Natasha T, Carolyn Purcell, Sunny Girl W, Lynn Connier or Comier? I think it's Connier. Andrea Samuels, Vanessa, Lacey Flack, Witch of the Wild Woods, gotta love that. Cheryl Poole, Blue Moon Phoenix, love it. Linda Mulholland, Angel Wings, Susan Holland, Kathy, Kenneth, hold on. Canelopoulos, okay? Mary Fagan, Clary Fairchild, Lynn Connell, 1111, Candy SLUY, Sloy, Jojo Ballistic, Valerie Loney or Honey, I don't know. I can't read my own writing clearly. Carolyn Purcell, then D. Shaughnessy, then John Larson, Katrina Weller, Tessie Cooper, Rebecca Penland, Susie Kinzer, Jess Lorick, Brenda Pittman, Crystal Baggett, Helen Someone, Sandra Latham, JJ James, Teresa Wilson, Lace Davis, I apologize, Deanne Sorolla, yeah, I did mention Deanne's name, Miriam M, I mentioned her name too, Katrina Welder, Chandra Thomas. I've got your number with Tracy Vertusi. I was like, first when I saw that name, I was like, what? But that is so cool. Then Martha Brown, Sapphire Moon, Paige Moore, Beth Berryhill, Falconer, I think I said her name earlier, Yaya Kelly, Luminescence. So like I said, there's so many more of y'all, and if I have missed it, please accept my apologies. I still haven't got to it. I will hopefully be able to get a list, and then, this is just a shout out to y'all to say thank you so much. I do appreciate y'all watching my videos, and I do appreciate your comments. So from my heart, thank you so very much. Okay, I'm going to set that aside for now. And then some of y'all had left some questions, right? Say ask this and ask that or not. One of the question was location of her body. The second one was it a cult thing or a transaction for money? H, the letter H, a minor, was he involved? Why did Summer's mom lose her first two kids? Summer's aunt's husband Chris, Tony or Tony Hammonds, and yes, her birth date, her numbers add up to 8. Now I am going to look up really quick on my phone because I forgot which city she was born in. I know somewhere in Tennessee. Let me see. I should have this all up, no? Clearly, where was Summer Wells born? Let's see. It says Hawkins County, Tennessee, but somebody had posted, or I think on one of the comments, Brookside or something like that. No, hang on one second. I don't want to do this TikTok business. I just want to know where was she born. I apologize, y'all. Clearly, I'm not organized. That's my bad. I think it said Brook something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Whatever that name of that place is, the city. Dang, girl, I am so. I'm going to have to put myself in timeout because clearly I should have made note of it and I didn't. Give me 1 second, y'all. Missing, Amber Alert, Summer Wells, Hawkins County. I thought I saw the city, the name of the city. I think it starts with B, Brooks Hollow, Brooks Shadow, or could be something with B. I don't Oh, Beach Creek. Well, it says over here, she was reportedly last seen outside of her home in the Beach Creek community on Tuesday evening. So that's not the name of the city, right? So let's see, Beach Creek. I'm just going to write the name down here. Okay, so I don't know if that's the name of the city. I just saw Hawkins County and Tennessee somewhere. So a couple of things I want to say. The message I got was she was on the southwest of Beach Creek, southwest of where that community or a home is. But there is another extensive, pretty in-depth, intense kind of a divination that, you know, I do, where you can, but it's a long drawn process, and I'm not so sure that I'm ready to do that online recorded. I need to get the maps, and I need to do, you know, all those things, different maps and sizes, like area and all that stuff. It takes a lot of time. I'm not afraid of that the work involved. It's just that I need to kind of not be scattered, focus on it. And I don't know, I will record it, but then I don't know if I'm going to post it. We'll see, that will be at another time. But I feel like it's going to be on the south. Did I say east or west? Southeast, I said, right? So did I say southeast or west? I forgot, and I can't go back and rewind this. So it's going to be somewhere south this way. So southwest, I think. We'll confirm that, okay? So as far as the location of a body, we'll find out more in detail, and it'll come up when I do that, the map thingamajiggy. Now, somebody had asked, was it a cult thing or transaction for money and all? When I had done my first reading, I had said that there has something to do with money, and definitely the person who picked her up, he was paid off. So that's clear. Now, as far as whether it was a cult thing or not, or whether it was, you know, case of where the, you know, child was picked up and sold, you know, to be traded, you know, that's a horrible word to do. We will ask that question. Then why did Summer's mom lose her first two kids? So the message I got, the energy I got when I was actually reading that question is, I have a feeling that Summer's mom literally gave up her first two kids. I mean, she didn't lose them. She was like, I can't be bothered, take them. That's the kind of energy I picked up while I was reading that question. Then Summer's aunt's husband, Chris. I didn't even know that she had an aunt who passed, like, until one of y'all was kind enough to post that on the videos, the comments, and I was like, what? So we will definitely, and one of y'all had said that I had pulled the alphabet or the letter C. So who knows, could have been that, but we'll ask that. Then one of y'all said Tony or Tone Hammonds. I have no idea who this person is, this Tony or Tone Hammonds. So I can't you know, really comment. I kind of have a feeling that I shouldn't be asking that question. Like, as I'm thinking about that question, I am feeling like I shouldn't ask that question. So I feel like that could cause a lot of issues. So I am just kind of going to put a question mark beside that. If I have, it's not that I'm afraid. I don't know if that's a real person or their name or whatever. And if so, well, you know, I'm not afraid of saying what I see. But as I'm reading the question, I'm sensing that don't ask that question just yet. So I don't know, could be something to do with protecting me or protecting that. I have a feeling by asking that question and throwing it out there, it could cause a lot of problems. It could cause a lot of problems. And yes, it could cause some problems for me as well. So I'm not going to ask that question. Actually, I'm just not. I won't ask that question because I feel like it's going. And if anybody else is asking the questions about that particular individual, please know I say this with much respect. Trust your instincts. Like I said, disclaimer, it's all entertainment purposes. Do your own diligence type of thing. I would highly recommend don't harp about that particular name. It could cause you problems. That's the energy I'm getting around that name. I don't know why. So, and somebody had said, I had picked up the number 8 and they had said numerologically her number is 8. So one thing I'll tell you about 8 is it's a very interesting number. So there are some people who believe born on the 8th is very, what's the word? is very lucky, and some cultures think 8 is very lucky, and you know, that sort of thing. These 4 cards I don't need. Let me find the number 8. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I'm just going to leave this for now. We'll pick it up later. So let me just go off of what I know to be number 8. So number 8 is infinity, right? As we all understand, 8 is infinity. So whether you look at it, you know, vertically, or whether you look at it horizontally, 8 is the symbol of infinity. It's also the you know, the symbol you see where the tail is eating its own tail. It's death and rebirth, regeneration, and that sort of a thing. It's coming back to life. It's rising from the ashes, and you know, that sort of stuff. So her and another thing I've noticed is, in quite a few cases where I have done these readings, and you know, I feel like these people are old souls, typically they fall under 8. Okay, and another 8, 22, a lot of them, most of them 8 and then 22. I see that a lot. So in her case, in Summer's case, 8 definitely, yes, makes sense, because it's the infinity. And now I'm going to segue into another question one of you all asked, is that reincarnation and that sort of thing. And I think I touched on it in my previous video, and I said, yes, there is a possibility, but do I know for a fact that she has already reincarnated now? I don't think so, simply because, like I explained about the soul's karmic responsibilities, and you know, the equation and the balance books over there, like, you know, she's probably on the other side, and it's not that, okay, once you pass and you cross over, you automatically, you know, have a reincarnation and take a new life form or something like that. No, not everybody, not every soul is as evolved and pure and reached that stage where they can take that, right? Not all of us. So then what happens is, then what I said was that I felt that she is still waiting for somebody else to join her, and once they leave the physical plane and they go to the next dimension, those relationships still continue. It's not like once you leave this plane, the physical world, and you pass on, the relationship is over and done with, and bye bye, tata, see you. It's not like that. Some of these energies and these relationships carry on to the next realm, or the next dimension, or the afterlife, whatever you want to call it. So she's still waiting, because she still has a karmic relationship that she needs to complete and finish that cycle. It's almost like finishing reading that book. She still has that. And once that happens, then the whole thing about reincarnation and all that stuff happens. But considering it's very, very, I was blown away when I don't know exactly who asked this question and said 8, but and also the lady who asked whether about reincarnation. It's like, I'm so blown away that y'all are thinking, you know, that out of the box, because not many people think about these things. Yes, I feel definitely she has that, and she will reincarnate. Like I said, one more person is going to pass in her family, which is very unfortunate, and I strongly feel about that, and she is definitely waiting for that. As far as, I think somebody else had asked, is she with her aunt? I did not know that her aunt had passed or whatever in the first reading I did, and I had said she is with a female maternal figure who on the other side, who has crossed over, and she's with that individual, and even the cards were showing that. So she's probably with her aunt. Her aunt's name is Abby or something, right? Somebody had said Abby. That's the thing. So now we'll get on to the main part of the reading. Let me note the time. I will say 19:45. We'll get on to the main part of the reading. I will put a timestamp just so you people know that, you know, don't waste your time. Actually, let's make it 20 minutes. Okay. because another thing I want to discuss is I will be using a multitude of decks over here depending on what I'm drawn to, and then we'll take it from there. Now, one more thing is, here we go. I said I was going to get started, but clearly not. So, 8 is, where did it go? I had written it down somewhere here. So 8 again to me symbolizes a little bit of compromise. So I have a feeling that, remember when I said it was almost like they tried very hard to fight and to keep her, but they knew it was a losing battle, and finally it was like they're gone. They tried to compromise. They tried to kind of they tried to negotiate and to compromise, but they couldn't. And I had also said, remember I had said that even if she hadn't passed when she did, I greatly doubted that she would live past the age of 8, because that's what popped up in the reading. So let's leave that and let's get on with this. I am going to ask these questions. Are you all ready, folks? All right, thank you so much. So there we go. I just wanted to show I got this beautiful carnelian. I still haven't finished the process of, you know, cleansing it and meditating it and doing all the stuff that I do. So, but it was in my drawer over here, and now I just wanted to take it out. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. It's so beautiful. I'm just going to keep it here because I feel that, you know, we will need it. Oh, all right. So, am I going to ask the questions right now? Let's see. Okay, let's get on with the reading and then we'll see. So, I decided to get another set of cards that I hadn't used in a long time. And what is it called? It's called the Fairy Oracle. Who's it by? It is by this one. Okay, I decided to pull that out, and I was doing the usual, you know, cleansing, meditating, the usual stuff, because I hadn't used that in a while. And every time I handled the cards, this one kept popping out. It insisted on popping out. It must have slipped out of my hands. It slipped out of the box a couple, 2-3 times. So I feel that there is something to it. I'll read it. It says solace, return to nature, tree wisdom, natural remedies, flower essences. And you can see that she's almost gone back to, okay, graphic, all right? You see this? To me, it appears like the birthing canal, right? So I feel like she has gone back to source. That's the message I'm getting. And it's about solace. It's about finding comfort and solace, going back to the source. That's the impression I'm getting. So we will continue. We will do a whole bunch of questions and answers. And I'm so sorry, y'all. I really was excited, and I really was so like, yeah, I can do a live reading and all. I was all stoked about it, and then it's like, I'm sad. But it's okay, we'll get there. We'll get there in due course, right? When it's meant to be, it'll be, right? So I have Sagittarius, Leo, and 10. Not Sagittarius. Mars, Leo, and 10. I apologize. So 10, the number 10. Leo, okay, I love it, and then Mars. So I'm going to write it down here, and I'm going to put those back. So we got 10, Leo, and then we got Mars. Okay, put it back there. And for some reason, y'all, I am being asked to, is this the one? No. That's some reason I'm being asked to do this. So I will. So it's kind. Oh, okay. So it's one like half over. I'm gonna ask the question again, okay? Because I kind of got a half, like a. So it's kind of like a sort of yes, but I'm gonna ask it because. Yeah, let me ask again. No, that's a hard no. No. I don't know why they don't want me to use this, so we will put them away. I felt like using them, but they still don't want me to use it, and that's that. So let's get on with this. I'm going to start off by pulling some. All right. I am not looking here. Let's just take whatever comes in my hand or fingers. Oh, I guarantee I got the same charms, y'all. I guarantee. It'll all tie in. It's so, people are like, how do you know? Trust me, it all ties in. And then there was one more thing I wanted to do. These guys, let's see. The mother is 100% involved. I can't. This is beyond. This is beyond. So let's start off. I think I got a little aeroplane the last time also, right? Can you all see that? Right? And then I got this. To me, this is on the mark. This is definitely a Sagittarius symbol for me. Okay, then I got the letter or alphabet U. Can you see that? U as an umbrella. Then I got a Q. I don't know how that's playing in, but we can find out. Then I got a Scorpio. I don't know if that's clear. Wait, hang on. How do... That's a Scorpio. This is a Cancerian. Yeah, there you go. That's better. Cancerian. Right? And this is a Pisces. Did we not get Pisces in the last reading also? And this is 2 Pisces. Oh my goodness. 2 Pisces. So give me 1 second, okay? Because, let's see. So she is an Aquarius and Pisces is the 2nd house. Now what is the 2nd house energies? The 2nd house energy is possessions, earnings, money, talent, value. So I would say her value was not much appreciated by her family. There was definitely something stalling in the 2nd house. So definitely, absolutely. Because Pisces is the 2nd house to Aquarius. Aquarius is the 1st house. Now Scorpio. So hang on 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10th house. 10th house is about reputation, morals, and life goals. Oh my goodness. Shoot. And then Cancer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6th house is about discipline and habits. Okay. So I'm going to say this. I have a vague feeling that she might have... Oh, come on, camera. Don't do that. She... Summer might have had a couple of habits or you know how sometimes kids have like they first have to do this before they do that type of thing. Yeah, it's a habit, right? She had a couple of habits that was not like annoying or hurting anybody or causing trouble or disrupting anything and all that, but for some reason, like, that would annoy her mother no end. Like, for example, I'm just giving this as an example, okay? Supposing that everybody's getting ready to have breakfast, let's just take that, and she'd come and sit at the table and she'd be like, oh, I forgot, I can't eat this, I can't touch this until I go wash my hands 2 times, or drink a cup of water from this particular glass, or if I have eggs and bread and something else, I always have to eat the eggs first and then everything else, or I don't like my food to touch it. Not so much anal, or not so much what's the word, obsessive compulsive behavior, but just a couple of habits that, you know, her mom didn't like, and her mom would get mad at her for that. I see Venus, which is definitely earthy energy, and I see Taurus, which is clearly earth energy, and Venus does rule Taurus, right? So and I see the moon. So I am going to say one more time for sure. Let me see. One more time. There's a very, very heavy influence about her mother. Something about her mother being very, very, very into this. Now, I also see Neptune. And Neptune, because Pisces has popped up twice. So I feel like, and what did I say? Mars, right? Remember Mars came out in the dice? Well, Mars rules Scorpio. And look, Scorpio popped out. So Mars is all that fiery, fiery energy, and then Neptune is all about, you know, it's water and it's sudden illusion, it's illusions, dreams, and confusion. So I did say that when she was picked up, okay, she obviously didn't know what was going on, but she knew who the individual is or was, okay? And I feel like at some point in time when things started going downhill, she suddenly realized that, okay, she was confused, completely confused about what was going on. Her young brain could not comprehend what was going on. She knew whatever was going on was bad. She also knew that she was going to pass. Like I said, she has had dreams where she has told her mom and her dad, or mostly her mom, saying that, you know, I dreamt that I died or whatever. She knew instinctively that she was going to pass soon. She had some kind of a weird premonition about it, but it really didn't set in that was going to be the time for her to go. You know what I mean? Until something happened after she was picked up, and then reality, it kind of became obvious to her that, hey, you know, this is my time, and it's like it's taking a turn to the worse, and I'm going to go. So again, I will say that full moon, something is going to pop up, y'all. I hope they figure out what's going on. Okay, let's put these away and get into the main reading. Come on, camera. Oh my God. So hopefully, you know, by the time we get to the point where I get 1,000 subscribers and I'm able to do live, you know, videos, have them live, that I will have my new camera and all that set up. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so let's start with the first question. The location of a body. I think I said southwest or southeast. I forget whether I said east or west, but I want to go with west. Of Beach Creek is where her body is. That's where I feel. That's where I was being drawn to. Now, as far as was it a cult thing or a transaction for money, let's find out, right? So let's go with this. I am using, which deck is this? I forgot what deck this is even. Hang on, guys. What deck is this? Yeah, Dark Grimoire. So the first question is going to be, is it a cult thing? That's the first question. Let's see. Or I feel transaction for money definitely yes, because whoever picked her up was given money. So that way, transaction for money, yes. But whether she was sold per se, hate to use the word, but sold, let's see. Okay. Oh my goodness. Six of Pentacles, give and take. Yeah. Yeah, money was exchanged. The High Priestess. Come on, camera, come right back up, will you please? It's okay, you guys. Y'all can hear me, and as soon as this camera decides to wake up, I'll show you the cards, I promise. This card. So, one more card. Y'all. Okay. This is a confirmation. Okay, what was the question? The question was it a cult thing or transaction for money? Well, I will definitely say it's a confirmation that this was for money. Money has exchanged hands, okay? So somebody has given somebody money and somebody has accepted the money. Definitely money is an integral part of this whole thing. Now, the first card I got was Six of Pentacles. Now, in the traditional tarot, the Six of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving, you know, help and generosity and money and that sort of thing. The second thing is the High Priestess, okay? Let's set that aside. The High Priestess is ruled by the moon, and it's about the quietness and the mysticism and that sort of a thing. Now here in this case, seeing the High Priestess pop up right here, I definitely think it has got something to do with an organization. Now, would I go so far as to use the word occult? I would just leave that in cyberspace, but I would say definitely it has got something to do with an organization. Oh God, hang on, you guys. Now what? Okay, so it has got something to do with an organization. Now, the last time too, when I used this deck or when I did a reading, the Hierophant had come up, right? So the Hierophant is also, I feel it does to me, in my opinion, signify the religious, organized religion. So I feel that yes, this could have been something to do with either the church or okay, let me rephrase that. I'm not saying the church was involved. That's not what I'm saying. So don't come at me. I feel very strongly that whoever this individual is, or one of the key players in this whole drama, is a member of the local church and is pretty well known. I wouldn't be surprised at oftentimes, if they are church going type of people, that they might have been acquainted with each other or sat beside each other, or you know, that sort of a stuff. It's clearly evident. Then we have the Six of Cups. Now, in the traditional tarot, the Six of Cups is nostalgia, it's gifts, it's innocence, it's reunions and that sort of a thing. And I'm seeing a female entity here looking out into the space and having some nostalgic emotions. Okay, there is definitely more than nostalgia. I feel like there is regret. Okay, y'all, I'm going to throw this out into the internet. I hope y'all understand. I'm just saying what I see. Don't come at me. Do not come at me. Has the mother attempted to commit suicide? I do not condone that. Okay, if anybody has those intentions, there are numerous organizations that you can reach out to for help. I don't take it lightly. It's a serious situation. If you know of anybody who is having suicidal intentions or thoughts, please reach out to them. Please, you know, and I'm going to post on this video also the helpline numbers, as I have done in a couple of other videos when I've gotten these strong messages and feelings that, you know, somebody is thinking of it. So definitely she has got nostalgia. More than nostalgia, she has got regret, and she is definitely contemplating that, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if she's already attempted it. And I wouldn't be surprised if she does attempt it because of how heavily this is weighing on her. The mother element, the maternal. Oh, there you are, camera! Yay! Okay, let me show you the cards, y'all. See this? Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Okay, Now since the camera is back up, I want to show the cards. This is the card I was just talking about, okay? Then followed by the Four of Pentacles, okay? Then the Star, Aquarius, she's showing up in a reading. This is summer, okay? Nine of Pentacles, very heavy money over here, okay? And guess what? You have the King of Pentacles. So, you heard what I said about the Six of Pentacles. You heard what I said about the High Priestess. I was talking about Six of Cups. The energy I get from this is I feel the mother is under a lot of stress and she could attempt suicide, or maybe she already has in the past. Now she is very, very regretful, very remorseful. She is regretting whatever transpired. It could be her hand in it, or it could also be that she didn't do enough. That could be the case too. I don't know. So there is a possibility it could be either or. There's a lot of regret there. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. Now what is the Four of Pentacles? The Four of Pentacles is insecurities. It's holding on. Traditionally, the Four of Pentacles says that you have the wealth. It's not going to grow. You have it. Whatever you have, you're holding on for dear life. Okay? And this is, again, remember, Pentacles is earth energy. It's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, right? And what did we get earlier? We got in the cards we saw here. It's right on top, right? Let's see. What did I get? I got the Taurus. No, that's not what I got here. Taurus, Venus, and Neptune. Right? Did I not get Taurus, Venus, and Neptune? I got these three cards, right? I'm just going to leave these three out here. So I feel that definitely with the Pentacles energy, there's definitely a very, very strong like money factor, earth factor. With the Four of Pentacles, it's holding on. It's an insecurity and holding on to whatever it is that the situation is that's going on. And I think since it's coming after the Six of Cups, and I seriously think the Six of Cups is the mother here, that she's holding on for dear life. Whether she's holding on to her sanity, she's holding on to her wits, she's holding on to some information, keeping it very close to her chest. There is some insecurity, a major insecurity there. Let me rephrase that. And then you have beautiful summer show up. This is the Star card. And this is ruled by Aquarius, and summer sign is also Aquarius. And the Star card says hope and inspiration, and of course, hope and inspiration from an unexpected source. It's finding the balance. If you look at the traditional tarot, you see the Star card pouring something into the waters. It's like contributing, and at the same time, like it's almost like equal velocity, right, and force. She's feeding back into the waters. In this, I'm seeing that okay, I don't, see for yourself, right? Look what she's got. She's got that ball of light over there, right? Look at that, and look at that on top. It's just so beautiful, y'all. This card is so beautiful. She is definitely reaching out. I will say that without a doubt, Summer has definitely reached out to either her mother or somebody else in the family. I wouldn't be surprised if her father, more than her mother, she has reached out to her mother and somebody else in the family, but I feel that somebody else is the father, and it's almost like physical, it's almost like palpable. I am sure, and she's telling me that when he was laying down, or when he was sleeping, or just kind of really tired and lay down on the couch for a couple of minutes to shut your eyes and he's gone, he has actually felt her come and whisper in his ear, and felt her arm, like, like how you say, like that, like gently touch somebody. Her father has felt it and got up, and he's bust out crying. If anybody knows the family really well, go ask. I guarantee it has happened. And he has bust out crying. And it has happened. She has reached out to him. I think she was more, she had a softer corner for the father than she did her mother. Somebody else had posted and said, was she afraid of her mom? I think she was, but she didn't show it as much. She was more submissive towards her mother, because she also understood the issues her mother was having, the psychological and mental issues, and somehow always felt like she was walking on eggshells, that she didn't want to rock the boat, she didn't want to make too much noise, and God forbid the mother kind of woke up type of thing. That was the energy. And Summer was trying to always pacify and play to the good side of a mother's nature by being more caring towards the mother, by being more of a parent to the mother and more nurturing to the mother than she would. And she did it, yes, out of love, but she also did it because she felt that was the only way she could maintain that equilibrium. It's very sad. Okay, Summer. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, right? This card came up the last time as well. So the Nine of Pentacles is luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, solo pleasures, etc. So, and then we have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is a practical person, leader, somebody who's a good investor, somebody has a good handle on money. Now, the fact that all these cards, like let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5, 6, 7, 4 out of 7 cards are pentacle cards. So I strongly feel with that, whatever has happened with regards to money, somebody has gained somebody has gained financially. Definitely somebody has gained financially. And I also feel that this King of Pentacles energy is a very Capricornian energy, and could be Taurus too, because remember, Pentacles is a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. This King of Pentacles energy, for some reason I feel it's more like a Capricorn. It's almost like yes, I have all this money, but it's like empty. Here, there's something on this card. I found this little one in my pocket and I said I'm going to use it. I'm missing my magnifying glass. I don't know where it went. Let me see. So I feel like he has all this money, he has all this material comforts and treasures and whatever, but there's some kind of a void over there that he's unable to fill. He's unable to comprehend why is it that there's still so much of void. And definitely money was exchanged, because I see death in this card too, which means that money was exchanged for the life of an individual, in this case Summer. So I hope that answered the question about was it cult thing or transaction for money. Like I said, I wouldn't go so far as to say cult, but definitely organization. And like I said, with the High Priestess, I feel for sure that somebody who goes to church with them or sits next to them or knows them through the church is somehow involved in this. I don't know how. I'm not saying that that individual is responsible for Summer's demise or whatever. That's not what I'm saying, but somehow is connected to the case, directly or indirectly. So the next question was H, a minor, was he involved? Let's do this, okay? Let me write down these and then put back all of these. Taurus, Neptune, and the Moon. The Moon card keeps coming up to a lot for her, right? Let's see. Taurus, Neptune, Moon. Then I had 2 Pisces, Scorpio, and who was the other one? Cancer. See, all the water energy, right, you guys. Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer are all water signs. And didn't we get Neptune here? Neptune is water. And here we have two here. Let me show you one more time. We have 2 of Pisces, which is clearly a water sign. Okay. Cancer, which is clearly another water sign. Scorpio. Okay. So let me do that. Let me just write down these and then we'll put these back and we can get started. Then the letters, I have U and Q, and then arrow. Okay. I'm going to ask if any of you all know if there is a small, I wouldn't call, you know how you have these regional airports with their small little runways for leisure, those little hobby planes where people land and take off, the 1-seater, 2-seater things. If there is some sort of area that is close to her house, And if there is a water body, I recommend people go and check, or the authorities go and check. So let me say that airstrip, and it's more like a puddle jumper. It's not one of those big fancy airports or even a city airport or whatever. You know what I mean? It's those. Hold on, I'm just writing down here. Now, am I saying she's in the water? I don't know. I don't think so, but she's somewhere. So I see this little airport where all these puddle jumpers land and take off, and there's a water body around there to search somewhere there. Now, I will tell you that this airstrip is, you know what I mean, right? It's like one of those little, it's not even an airport. It's like there's, I don't know how to say, it's not even a regional airport. It's one of the, there's a big I see a big hangar, little hangars, and all the planes are parked there, and then they have an airstrip. It's one of those type of things. So that's what I'm getting. Now H, a minor, was he involved? Let's see. For that I'm going to use, where'd it go? No, I don't want to be searching for cards again. Come on. Wait, right here. Gosh, I'm losing my mind, y'all. So the next question is, so I answered the location, the body. I think subsequently that came out, right? Just now. We are not going to be using the joker. Is there another joker here? Yeah. We don't want to use the joker. I don't know who this H is, y'all. I don't know. So what is the question? Somebody had asked, the letter H, they're not saying his name. Was he involved? Okay, so let us find that out. Is this individual whose name starts with H, is he, oh, before I go, I had asked in one of the videos that are there 4 children in the family, and somebody confirmed yes, she has 3 older brothers and she's the youngest and she's a girl. So that's validation right there. Okay, moving on. I'm going to look here and see if H comes out. If it's a number, I won't take it, but maybe I should, because it will tell us the age of the person. Okay, let's see. So I got an F, 4 and 2. F as in Frank. And then we got 4. So maybe it's the 4 children. And 2. We'll see how that plays out. Let's get back to this. I'm going to ask my shells again. I keep wanting to reach out, but every time. Okay, let's see. One more time, please. Guide me. Spirit guides, guide me. So I have, I see this? It's almost toppled over flat, and I have 2 flat. Can you all see? Okay, so I'm going to move this. That's almost flat. So I have 1 up, okay? So it's kind of a maybe. Let me ask again. No. It's kind of a maybe. It's not a definite yes. It's not a hard yes. It's not like, you know, I don't know. You know what? I would just equate this to a no, because it's not giving me that confirmation. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Shoot. Let's try again. Yeah, it's kind of saying no. Definitely, it's popping up no all the time. It's not a maybe anymore. No, I don't think the H is involved, y'all. But we'll see over here. So this is one. Thank you. Okay. So let's see here. We'll ask the same question, okay? That way we'll know for sure. Does anybody whose name starts with F as in Frank? Frankie, Freddie? 24 years old or 42 years old? Frankie or Freddie, 24 or 42? 24 years or 42 years. Yeah, if anybody knows that, let me know. That's really strong. Really, really strong. See, I keep getting pulled away from this because now they are asking me to pull out the card for the sign for that. Let me see. They're stopping me from using this for a moment. Hang on, we'll find out what's going on. So they're saying pull a card for, because I was wondering what the how many, 1, 2, wait, hang on guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. I'm missing one. What am I missing? Good, I checked. Saturn, Aquarius. See, Aquarius is hiding from me. Ooh, Aquarius is Summer, isn't it? Summer, why are you hiding? Okay, let's see who this Frankie or Freddie is. What the sun sign is, because they wanted me to pull that, okay? I'm just going to randomly, well, let's shuffle. Strong energy from... Show me the energy. Virgo. Okay. So that individual has a very strong Virgo energy around them. Or earth sign. Again, this is a pentacle card, right? Virgo, Taurus and Capricorn. Pentacles. So they have a very, very strong Virgo energy. And Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So, yeah. Okay. Freddie or Frankie. I don't know if it's a male or female. Either 24 years or 42 years. Moving on. Can you please confirm if this H, can you please confirm if this H has anything to do with this? Can you please confirm? Okay. Why am I getting distracted from using this? Wait, where'd he go? There we go. Okay. I am about to flip out because I've got contradictory informations over here. Okay. I have a pretty powerful yes that there is some involvement of H in the issue. The cowrie shells first said yes, kind of, sort of, yes, maybe, and then it was a no. It wasn't a hard no, but it was a no. Initially, it was a yes, maybe type of, and then it was a no. But this is saying a strong yes. So we will ask again, okay? So I don't know. So there is a possibility that this individual, whoever this H is, I don't know whether it's minor, major, or whatever, that doesn't matter to me, is somehow related to or played an integral part in this situation. I'm not going to say that that individual is responsible for the demise of Summer, but that individual knows something, somehow is connected to the whole thing. So wow, we went from maybe to nah, not really, to yeah. Blows my mind, y'all. Blows my mind. Okay, let's see one more time. One more time. Okay. Yeah, it's a kind of yes. All right, so what I'm going to say is, this is how I'm going to leave it. This H individual, you know what, before I leave it like that, let me do one more thing. All right. Okay. Is the individual with the letter H involved in Summer's demise? Please show me clearly if the individual whose name starts with H is involved with Summer's demise. Show me clearly, please. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all, I am so, I don't want to say confused, but so like blown away, because whoever asked this question, you might be onto something, because I'm getting a confirmation that yes, somehow this individual whose name starts with H, I have no idea who this individual is. You did say that this individual is a minor and they're not releasing his name. So we know that it is a male, and yeah, is involved. How, whether he's the one who actually did whatever or somehow contributed to it, I am going to go more like contributed to the sequence of events. Okay, and I'm going to leave it. If something else comes up with regards to that later, we'll do it. And just when I was seeing that pendulum was more, so for me, one more time, if it goes this way, left to right or right to left, it's a no. When it's doing its circle, it's setting up, and north to south or south to north, this way, longitude, is a yes. Okay, that's how I read it. People have their different ways, and that's all good. As I was doing that, y'all, I kind of felt almost like the hairs at the back of my neck were standing up a little bit, like I felt that. So don't know. All right, moving on. Okay, that is a good sugar water. Next question. Why did Summer's mom lose her first two kids? So as I said earlier at the start of this video, that it was more like she didn't want that responsibility anymore. That's what I felt. I felt like she says like, oh, I don't want to deal with this. That was how how she gave up the kids. So let's get a clarification on that, and let's see. Let's do this. So wait, is my volume up even? Dog hair. Thanks, Bunny. Oh, all right, let's see. Yeah, it's all the way up. Like after an hour, I realized I wonder about the volume. That's me, y'all. That's me. Squirrel, squirrel again, right? Right. No, I don't have attention deficit, but sometimes I do get distracted. Anyway. Why did Summer's mom lose her first two kids? Oh, all right. What did I say? Hang on. I'll show you. This upright means people stabbing you in your back. You've had it. You know, it's like painful endings, hitting rock bottom. She didn't want to deal with it anymore, and she's like, take them. Then we got the Three of Swords, lot of swords energy. So typically, Three of Swords is heartbreak, divorce, loss, depression. After the kids left, it's reversed. So no more heartbreak, no more sorrow, no more depression. She didn't want the responsibility of those children. And then you have the Page of Pentacles. Wow. Look at this beautiful card. So with the Page of Pentacles, it's all about, you know, patience. It's raising money. It's newness. It's something growing. See? And this was also in reverse. So she didn't want the financial responsibility of the kids. Okay? She was like, nah, I don't want it. She felt chained to them. Okay? She felt like she was chained. She did not want the responsibility of those kids, plain and simple. Now, whoever she gave up the kids to, okay, this turned up. So this to me says that she just gave up the kids because she didn't want it. And she didn't want the financial responsibility. This says something new, growing, you know, financially growing, new news, something coming in, good news. See the owls flying in, bringing good news. It's all good. But this is like, yeah, no. So I will say that whoever she gave up the kids to, I don't know about that. I don't know who she gave up the kids to, but whoever she gave up the kids to is clearly a female, okay? See, here again I see cats. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all, I am telling you. Hold on one second. I'm about ready to lose it, y'all. Okay. Where's my phone? Because I'm going to have to show you guys, like, I'm kind of, hang on, let me get my, the flashlight. I hope you all can see it, y'all. Remember I had mentioned cats? Oh God, I hope. Can you see those cats? Sorry, y'all, I don't mean to blind y'all. Well, that's not working clearly. Okay, let's try this. Ah, dang it. Okay, there you go. You see this cat over here? Doesn't this cat look like it's got black and white stripes, like some kind of stripes? And doesn't this look like it's got yellow or gold patches? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Whoever this lady is that she gave up the kids has some... let me rephrase that. Is interested or was interested in Celtic stuff. I'm not saying magic or voodoo or anything like that. No, but she's all about the earth. She's all about, or was. I don't know why they're correcting me and say was. So maybe this individual has passed too, who took the kids. She was, see, they keep telling me was, use the word was, so past sentence. She was all about the moon phases and, you know, earth, water, fire, earth, water, wind, and spirit. She was all about the flowers and that earthy type of thing. It's all connecting with the earth and connecting with the energies of the earth. And she is all about animals and animal totems, and she had her animal totems, and that sort of thing. I'm going to go so far as to even say that maybe this lady had reddish hair, so naturally reddish hair. I'm going to say that. I am also going to say that this lady used to wear like an ankle bracelet type of a thing. Okay, I am going to go so far as to say this lady used to meditate, because she was like that, all about connecting to the earth and all that stuff. She was a good person. She was trying to get into that, and maybe she had cats, maybe she had owls or whatever, or maybe the owls were her totem or animal totem or whatever, animal spirit. So definitely I pick up reddish hair. She was all about the earthy thing. Here's the thing, herbs and teas, that kind of a person. And they keep correcting me, it's a was. So she passed. So did that answer the question? We know that Summer's mom gave up the kids, and we know who she gave the kids up to, okay? So we know that. So hope that answered your question. I have a feeling I need to read more about that lady. I'm not going to use these cards. Show me who that lady is. Show me who that lady is, or was. Again, was, correcting me, was. She had that nice reddish hair, y'all, naturally reddish, maybe a full-on redhead or copper or reddish tint or hue, but red stands out. I see her wearing, yeah, the card shows that too, but I see her wearing flowy sleeves, and the kind with the, I don't want to use the word hippie, but embroidery stuff, right? Embroidered stuff. She liked all that kind of stuff. You get what I mean? Okay, show me who that lady is or was, please. Air sign, a swords and energy. Air sign is either Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Well, we know Summer. See, I was going to say Amber. I don't know who this Amber Moon is, because that name keeps popping up. But anyway, this lady I feel is air energy. So Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay, we're going to stop with that. I'm going to see what I may get here. If it's a letter, I'm going to pick it. If not, I'm going to leave it. I have an N. And I have 36 years old. N, 36 or 63. I'm going to note it down. N, redhead. N, 36 or 63 years old. I don't know who that is. We leave that alone. The next question somebody asked was Summer's aunt's husband Chris, because they said that I had picked up the letter C. So let's go and ask. Before we go to Chris, let me find out how Summer's mom truly felt about giving up her first two kids. I didn't even know that. Y'all, Summer's dad is totally heartbroken. Genuinely heartbroken. I feel like Summer's dad feels like he's caught between a rock and a hard place. Southwest. If I said southeast, I take it back. Southwest or Beach Creek. Southwest or Beach Creek. Southwest or Beach Creek. Southwest. Yes, not southeast. Southwest. Southwest or Beach Creek. How did Summer's mom truly feel about giving up her first two kids? And they're already telling me what the relationship is between Summer's mom and Summer's dad. I don't know why they're segueing into that. This is how Summer's mom feels. Completely like bare to the bones, like completely alone, like total stripped of everything. Yeah. She feels like she's in a cage. Total fragmentation. She feels like she's in a cage. Absolutely a cage. Total fragmentation. Completely shattered. This lady is either try to commit suicide or she will. And if anybody knows them or the family, regardless of all this, I think she definitely needs psychiatric help, and she definitely needs somebody to help her go through this, because that is a horrible, horrible thing, and I don't wish that on anybody. And 99% of the time, if we get to them soon enough, we will be able to help them and get past that moment of weakness, that moment of whatever. So please, if anybody knows the family, the immediate family, please, regardless of what has happened, whether she did it or she didn't or whatever, let's not get into all of that as yet, okay? At the end of the day, like, she is an individual, and suicide is horrible, and it doesn't affect the person who commits suicide as much as it affects what I mean by that is, think about the family that's left behind. They are the ones who will have to deal with it for the rest of their lives, and there are still 3 more children, right, little kids. So hopefully somebody reaches out to her and gives her the necessary help that she needs. So they're asking me to show the relationship between Summer's mother and Summer's dad. They're asking me to use a couple of decks, so I'm going to use that. This is telling a story. They're trying to find peace among the thorns. So they're trying to maintain a peace, temporary peace, temporary balance. They're trying to figure it out with all the drama that's going around. The temple of my body, they're like, yeah, it's like just going on day to day, like just existing. The relationship between the two of them, pretense, anger and change. There is a lot of anger and animosity between the two of them. A lot. This we're talking about Summer's parents' relationships with each other. So they are just coexisting. They are just trying to exist and get past this. There is a lot of turmoil between the two of them. I don't know if that relationship is going to last much longer. But I will tell you, the energy I'm getting is, I feel like Summer's dad is taking on a lot. He's got a tremendous amount of stress and pressure. Tremendous. Please show me the energy around Summer's father. Please show me the energy around Summer's father. I don't know what his name is. He's also feeling that loneliness. I mean, complete. Oh, all right. Yes, loneliness. Oh no. Complete loneliness. Even her mother. So it's like they're living in their little capsules and trying to coexist. That card popped out for her too in the very same spot. Artificial heart. He is also putting on a good show. He is also putting on a good show. He is either heading for a pacemaker, a cardiac arrest, or he already has a pacemaker or something to do with his heart. He is putting on a good show and he's hanging on. That tremendous amount of pressure and stress is weighing very heavily on him. Physical heart also, that's what I mean, okay? And of course emotionally too. Downcast pride. Okay? Like now he's like completely stripped clean. I would say that Summer's dad used to be a little, took a lot of pride in his work or his business or whatever. But now it's all like completely gone and shattered. It's like there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Because there's nothing to be proud about. Absolutely nothing. Okay, we were going to talk about Summer's aunt's husband, Chris, right? Did we even get going there? I don't think we reached that point yet. Okay, let's ask about Summer's... No, here. I'm going to go back to these cards. No. This one. They want me to use this. Please show me the energy around Summer's aunt's husband, Chris. Please show me the energy around Summer's aunt's husband, Chris. Huh. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. It's not a good energy around him, y'all. I was going to say I'm sorry, but no, I'm not sorry. This is not a good energy about this individual, whoever this Summer's aunt is. There is something very suspect about him. I will tell you that when Summer's aunt went missing, there was a lot of spotlight on this individual. I was going to say fellow, because see, when I start talking like that, like remember when I use words like this fool or this whatever, I can't use foul language, right? I mean, it's not right. But that's because the energy I'm feeling is like that. Like, dude, like, what in the world? Like, who the hey, right? So that's the energy I'm getting about this fellow. I have no respect for this individual. Let me just put it like plain and simple. Shoot straight from the hip. I have no respect for this individual. There was a lot of question and a lot of back and forth, because he was way up top as a suspect. I don't know how he got away. I don't know, because it shows me that he got away. I will also tell you that there was revenge. He was revengeful. He was very, very, very clear about exacting revenge, taking revenge. Okay? And he kept his promise to himself, and yes, he did exact revenge. This individual is not a nice individual. This individual is like not a good energy. Still, the case is going to come back up. It's going to come back up. That's going to come back up. That's going to pop back up. That's going to pop back. What do you want me to do? Continue. No, we go back there. Okay. That's fine by me. Oh, instead of using tissue paper, I was grabbing a piece of note paper. How fun, right? Okay, let's go back and see this. So let's continue on with Chris. Before I continue on with Chris, they are wanting me to do this. Please show me if Chris had anything to do with his wife's disappearance. Please show me if Chris had anything to do with his wife's disappearance. Please show me if Chris had anything to do with his wife's disappearance. And was he a suspect in that case? Was he a suspect in that case? Please show me with clarity. Please show me clearly. Was Chris a suspect in that case of his wife's disappearance? And did he have anything to do with it? Please show me clearly. Please show me clearly. Can you please show me clearly? Thank you. Thank you. Yes, y'all. 100% he had something to do with the disappearance of his wife. He does not have good energy around him. Is this Chris individual tattooed? Tattooed? Tatted? Tattoo, I don't know what the right word is. Here and on the left side, the outer thigh, you know what I mean? I'm not going to stand and show you. I mean, I'm wearing shorts, nothing wrong with that, but I don't think it's appropriate for me to do that. be showing body parts per se, but I feel like he's got some tattoo. Does Chris collect swords and weapons? Ooh, Chris, boy, oh boy. Yeah. Anger and chains. Why is there so much of anger? Ay, ay, ay. What is up with these people? Chris, tattoos, either collects swords or pocket knives, always carries with him. At some point in time, he might have had, those thin, whatever those mustaches are called. I don't know, I'm getting that image. It could be him in his younger days or around that time or now, I don't know. I also feel like he's got slanted, like small, like but intense eyes. Please don't get me wrong when I said slanted. What I was trying to say, I was not trying to imply anything. I know people are very sensitive about these things. I was, you know how some people have like really big eyes, and I think I have small eyes, but his eyes are like that almost, you know what I mean? Very intense. When you look at him, you almost feel like he's like staring at you and thinking in his head, that kind of an appearance he has. That's what I'm getting. I'm not trying to imply any racial thing over there. Please, okay? Let's make that clear. See, again, the focus on the eyes. Again, something about his eyes, y'all. Something about his eyes. And I think in my last video, I had said, I feel like somebody's getting an eye infection or going blind or something regarding the right eye. Y'all, it's definitely, I wouldn't be surprised if it's him. I didn't know whose energy I was picking up on, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's him, because I definitely feel like the cards are also showing me this. It says forgetting oneself. He's kind of getting a little cocky. He's kind of getting a little, oh, it's been so long, then nothing's going to happen to me type of thing. But I wouldn't be surprised if his eyes or his right eye is infected or something like that. So that's why the eyes were being so prominent, right? Maybe he squints because he can't see properly, or there's an infection or something like that. I don't know. So that's what I was trying to say. Then anger and change. So much anger, so much animosity. What is it about these people? What is it? Is Chris and Amber's mom somehow related? Like distant related, or they come from the same city or town, or they knew each other before he married Amber's aunt, or is there some connection between the two of them? Triumph of lies. This is a temporary victory that they are feeling. Okay, this is definitely a temporary victory. All right, and why is that popping up over there for some reason? There we go. This is a temporary victory that he's feeling. It's all going to blow up in his face, because that case will get reopened. That case is going to get reopened. And what I mean by that case is Amber's aunt's disappearance. Now the next question was Tony or Tonei Hammonds. T-O-N-I-E or T-O-N-E-I Hammonds. I said I've been told not to pursue that angle, not to ask questions, and I'm going to stick to that. I feel like that will not bode well for anybody, or for the individual who kind of starts getting a little inquisitive about that. So to all my viewers who are themselves into all of this, tarot and this, that and the other, I would recommend you drop that for your own safety and security. That is my recommendation. At the end of the day, you do you, right? That sort of stuff. Okay. I'm not doing this as yet. This is going to be a long video, y'all. I really wish I could do, what you call that? What do you call that? Live. That would be so chill. I would be so excited. It would make my heart sing. If I can get this open, people, really? Come on. Now this is a very interesting pack of cards, okay? This is not necessarily used for tarot. But like I said, if I'm drawn to something, if something catches my fancy, I kind of just just use it, and it's all a question of interpreting, and it's all a question for me about, you know, what are the messages. Like I say, I read intuitively, so for me it's all about what are the messages I'm getting from that particular energy I'm getting from that particular card or that particular divination tool, right? So I just use that. So these tell a story. I'm just going to use it. It's actually an artist whose work I like, an author who writes short stories type of thing. It almost seems childish, but there's very intense meaning. And like tarot, you know, when they design the tarots or whatever, the person who creates those tarots, they have their own interpretation of their artwork and their creation. The same way with this particular author, his interpretation of his work is something different, but what you make of it is your own, right? How you decipher, how you figure it out, how the energies you feel is your own. So I have incorporated these in quite a few of my readings, and every single time they have turned out to be pretty spot on. So we shall see what they say. Can you please show me what I need to see regarding Summer case? Summer Moon Utah Wells. I just found out her whole name. Summer Moon Utah Wells. I am going to do that. Okay. Set that aside. And I'll show you all the cards, okay? Oh my goodness. Y'all will flip out. Y'all are going to flip out, y'all. Y'all are going to completely flip out. Hold on. We got the feather. Let me show you the cards and then I'll tell you, because this is telling me a story and this is reiterating what I have already said in my videos thus far. The ladder, the plant. Okay. The stones. Okay. The tunnel. Okay. I will read this out. Okay. If you need to pause it so you can read it, read it. Okay. But even if you don't read the lettering, this is clearly telling us a story. Such strong energy from the mother. It is like so strong. I can't even, it's bizarre, but okay. So with the feather card, okay, this is showing me the energy of the individual. Remember I said that fire energy? Where did that particular deck go? The fire energy, the Queen of Wands energy. This is her energy. She's popping up here too. With the ladder, it clearly shows that somebody had clear intentions of using this to upgrade in life, using this whole situation, or they did it to upgrade, they did it to step up, that they did it to climb the ladder, they did it to make it better for themselves. Unfortunately, the price was Summer's life. Now, I also feel as far as the ladder is concerned, this has got something to do with the second story window. Either there was a ladder from outside and somebody tried to get in through there. I also feel that there is most definitely a piece of cord, a piece of string, a piece of fabric, a piece of hair, a piece of skin, or whatever that was hanging onto the ladder. And I hope that the law enforcement people, when they did the investigation, they were able to collect it for DNA, because that is going to be crucial evidence. But definitely a ladder was used and there is DNA in that ladder for sure. Okay, I had also said I saw a pedestal fan and fingerprints should have come off of that. Now the plant energy, I feel like definitely there were some plants around that window at the bottom on the floor, and this is a second story window, and they put the ladder, then climbed up, and subsequently those plants died. This is also showing me that Summer is in the earth, meaning she is gone from the physical world. The Three of Stones is showing me for sure There are three integral characters, three characters who have played an integral role in this particular case regarding Summer's disappearance and death. Three individuals, definitely. One is more prominent, the other two are more like helpers, for sure, the three stones. I also feel that these the three individuals are quite known in that particular social scene, and I feel that one person who is more prominent is quite well known in that social circle. The tunnel is definitely showing me that there is a lot of secrecy, there is definitely a lot that's hidden, and not many people are privy to all of that going on stuff behind the scenes. Okay, very well guarded secrets. It's like Summer is not the first case, Summer is not going to be the last case. This prominent figure has not, this is not the first time he or she has done it, and this won't be the last time. It's like a never-ending thing. Now, in this card, let me show you. I do apologize, I have to find that card. It was a King of Pentacles card. Let me show you. Not that. Hang on, you guys, I apologize, I don't have it right on top because I probably shuffled it and put it all together. Come on, King of Pentacles, can you pop up? There we go. Okay. Now, this may sound like, you know, you all may say, Krishana, are you crazy? I mean, like, what is this? Some kind of a sci-fi story or some kind of a mystery story? Are you cooking up stuff or whatever? See this? There is something very, very, in somebody's cellar, basement or cellar, there is something going on there. Either something's hidden there, either money, possessions, diary, whatever, somebody's cellar, there is something crucial hidden over there. And that will be pertaining to Summer's case as well as her aunt's, in somebody's basement. It's an unfinished basement. Yeah, 99% of the basements are unfinished, but this is clearly unfinished. I definitely see that there is stonework. It's not like wood type of thing. It's in somebody's basement. Okay, that's that. Adela flung Angela's baby from an upstairs window. This to me signifies that Summer's mom literally gave up her first two children because she couldn't be bothered with them. Andrew came across a horrid secret in Adela's diary. There is something going on between Summer's mom and Summer's Uncle Chris. There is some connection there. People need to look into that. There is something going on. There's some kind of a secrecy. Something is shrouded. There's something going on over there. A disguised person came to one of the side doors. What did I say? That the reading. Somebody has called and said this, given a signal and said this is the right moment that coast is clear, come in. And they've come in and picked her up and gone. They might have been wearing a disguise, and then ultimately when Summer found out who it was, like it was almost like playing a game. And wearing this fake mask or mustache or beard or a wig or something, and everybody's laughing and all that stuff, and then they're gone, and then they take it up, but everybody knows who this individual is. At least someone knew who this individual is, and it was all laughing and all that stuff. And then when he or she takes off all of that, I knew it, it was so funny. And that's when it kind of turned for her, and reality set in that this is not going to bode well for her. You know what I mean? So there was some falseness. There was wearing a mask. There was maybe trying to disguise themselves and act like it was for fun. It was like trying to scare the kids type of a situation. So there is something in the back shelf. It says for sure there is something definitely in that basement. Somebody needs to go and look. There's something hidden over there, or something is just kept there and people have overlooked it. It must be with a whole bunch of old clothes, or in this case it says napkins, but I think it's like old clothes, a box of old clothes and stuff that's put over there. Then it says Agatha taught Adolphus to dance the one step. Somebody is pulling the strings. Remember I said the young man who I feel, the Jack, who picked her up, his strings are being pulled by somebody. Somebody has taught him, shown him, given him clear instructions as to how to go about doing this. All right. I don't know who these three people are, but they are pretty well known in that society, and that one individual is quite prominent in that social circle. But any which way you cut it, the maternal energy is so strong. It's like unbelievable. I'm like, what in the world? I have never seen something pop up that strong. They're asking me to pull. Sorry, you guys. They're asking me to pull letters. I thought the other day of separating the letters from the numbers, and then it's like, okay, I have to have another little container over here, and I'm like, I'm so over containers or cups or whatever here. Hang on, you guys, okay? I'm terribly sorry. I have to separate these because come on, stand straight. There we go. I do apologize, you guys. I don't want to waste your time. I'm sorry. I wish I could put this thing on pause, but that option is not there. And pick it up again. Unfortunately, we are not that high-tech as yet. Hopefully, pretty soon we'll get there. Okay, come on. I'm trying to get all the letters out of here. So, what was that? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Wait, that's an I. 6 and 2, 6, 8, 7, 1, 2. That's a, oh, this is a 0. I think we're good, right? Yeah. 8. See? All right, let's do this. I'm not looking, okay? Oh! We have A and we have S. I don't know how it's I can't see what that is all about as yet. A and S. Don't know. But they wanted me to pull that, so I did. So now let's get on. This is going to end up being a 2-hour long video, but it is what it is. Show me what other energies we have for summer. So I got abduction. Abduction, shattering noise, and suspicious stranger. Ay, 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 y'all. Abduction, shattering noise, suspicious stranger. Maybe that A and S is a suspicious stranger. Let's take it further. How? I mean, like how? How is it? Oh, come on, camera. This is not the time for you to be falling asleep. Good Lord, y'all. I am so mad with this camera. Okay, so I was happy that it hadn't frozen me anymore, but only once thus far, but I pulled 2 more cards. So the first card, which the first 3 you all saw, right? First one was abduction, second was shattering noise, third was suspicious stranger, fourth was unnatural silence, and fifth was horrifying discovery. I'm going to read it. Hopefully, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that this camera comes back again, wakes up, and then I'll be able to show you those cards. So with the abduction card, it clearly says, okay, and we know this for a fact, someone or something is taken away, kidnapped or stolen, okay, for sure. And it says perhaps the results of such could be discovered, okay. So results of such could be discovered means it's going to be discovered, like who and why, okay. So clearly abduction, clearly they're going to find out. And it says shattering noise, something somewhere has made an extremely loud noise, an explosion, the howl of a monster. It might even be a psychic noise felt in your head rather than heard. Wow. So I feel like definitely, I mean, shattering noise, it could have been either a gunshot, it could have been glass breaking, but I almost want to say it's a gunshot, and it could have been like the howl of a monster. I want to say that the person who did it must have been like almost in self-denial while doing it, okay. That's what I feel. And I feel like it's a gunshot. There is a gunshot that I hear. Whether she was strangled, shot by a gun or whatever, I don't know, but there is definitely a gunshot. I'm hearing a gunshot. I'm hearing a gunshot. Okay, now I'm beginning to think, oh my goodness, did I not say that I felt like somebody's right side temple or right side face was shattered, and I felt that there was a gun used and it was by gunshot? Oh my goodness, I'm getting the chills, y'all. This could be showing that. This could be showing that. This card is talking about that. Something somewhere has made an extremely loud noise, an explosion, the howl of a monster. So it could be somebody shooting himself or herself on the right side. Remember I said I could see it on the right side, either the temple or right side of the face was kind of mangled or destroyed. Then we have suspicious stranger. Introduce a stranger to the story, a cloaked wanderer, sly gutter snipe, or a brutal bounty hunter, someone of sinister nature that suggests, rightly or wrongly, of future peril, an outsider in your midst. So like I said, those 3 people, remember the stones, the 3 stones, I feel like definitely somebody is clearly a stranger and they had ulterior motives and they were not good. The good energy is not there. I had also said that there was an angle from Louisiana. I felt in that reading, I said there's a connection with Louisiana. I wouldn't be surprised if this is that connection, okay? Now, I am not pointing fingers at anybody, but that's the energy I'm getting, all right? That is the energy I'm getting about the suspicious stranger. So, and I feel like this suspicious stranger, remember in the other one I saw the mask and I felt like somebody was trying to wear a mask. So I don't know if it is the same individual, but this individual is, come on camera please. Okay, I definitely feel, let me read that again. Introduce a stranger to the story. So I feel like somebody must have recently introduced a stranger to the family. So that would be a new acquaintance, and that acquaintance is something sinister about that individual. Followed by that we have unnatural silence. It says, where there was once sound, noise, life, now there is only stark, brutal silence, inexplicable and sudden. The absence of noise makes the heart grow cold. The clutch of fear grasps all with this somehow sinister change in events. Do I need to explain that? Let me read it one more time. Unnatural silence. Where there was once sound, noise, life, now there is only stark, brutal silence, inexplicable and sudden. The absence of noise makes the heart grow cold. The clutch of fear grasps all with this somehow sinister change in events. So I definitely feel that that is obviously clearly evident. It could be the relationship between the parents. It could be the atmosphere in the house. But somebody is really afraid that all this is going to come to light. Somebody is really afraid that they're going to be called out. So, and then the last card says horrifying discovery. Discoveries are not always heroic. They are often horrific. Describe a discovery by a character in a way that will appall and frighten the players. Well, this is talking about a game. The close presence of such perversity is startling even to the most jaded. So forget the middle part of it. Let me just read it, okay? Discoveries are not always heroic. They are often horrific, okay? The close presence of such perversity is startling even to the most jaded. So what it's telling me that when Ellie, law enforcement, find out, or when all this comes to the open and all this thing is discovered, it's going to really shock everybody. Like, it's going to be something really way out, far out there, kind of, I can't believe this type. I mean, really, I can't believe it. We would never have thunk of this. We never even thought about this. We can't even wrap our heads around it. That's what's going to happen. So I'm waiting for this camera to pop up so I can show you those two cards. But if it doesn't, that's okay. We can see it some other time. Come on, camera, wake up. I want to cap out at 2 hours, you guys, because I don't want to bore y'all. So I have another 9 minutes, 9.5 minutes. I'm going to see if I can pull some more cards. If my energies are saying no, then we're done, right? I'm going to do this oracle thing. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Actually, these. Southwest of Beach Creek, southwest of Beach Creek, southwest of Beach Creek. Okay, fine. I mean, oh, there you guys are. I wanted to show the last cards here. Right, abduction. Let me show you what. There. I just want to show you all the cards because it was so interesting, and you all can point it. I mean, stop the video. What is that? Suspicious strange. Okay. Okay, so these were the cards that popped up, right? You all saw this, right? First one, second one, and third one, right? And then the fourth one was Unnatural Silence. And the fifth one was Horrifying Discovery. So there is a possibility she's in a casket type of thing, or somebody's put her in a little, this could literally be where she's at, where her body's at. This could literally be that, like a storage container or something, like a wooden something. I don't think it looks like a casket. It almost looks like one of those wooden things that they leave on a pallet, you know, and they put stuff in it. That's what it looks like to me. And look, it's also showing some water around it, so it's a possibility that it's on stilts, or it's on like those pallet thingies, you know. It's one of these. It's God, what about my drawing? Right. Right, and then this is on, right, and of course there's a big lid on it, as you can see. Okay, my drawing sucks. So this is the palette, okay, or this is the wooden container, this is the domed lid. I don't know how to draw it, but see this thing, like palettes, like they have like it's almost like a wooden thing, so that you can set something on top of it and it elevates it, and this container is not directly touching the ground, but I see water around it. Guys, my drawing is is absolutely horrible, so that's the best I could do. All right, so one last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull from this fairy oracle, and I'm going to see if Summer has any messages for us, okay? She's with us, y'all. She's with us. I feel her energy. I was closing my eyes and I wanted to close my eyes, and it's like, no, keep your eyes open. Summer, is your energy with us? Are you with us now? Show us clearly. Are you with us now? Summer, are you coming through for us now? Thank you. Are you with us, Summer? Thank you. Thank you. Summer, can you show us through these cards what message you want to give us? Do you have any messages for us? Can you show us through these cards that I'm going to draw? If you have many messages for us, can you show us, please? Can you please show us? If you have any messages, please show us through these cards. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. Ay, 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 ay. This one? Shuffle. Take this and shuffle again. All right. This one. Okay. Do we have one more card somewhere, or this is it? One more card. She has two cards. Okay. One more. This one. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, you guys, you can't make this stuff up. She wanted this down, so we'll see what comes of it. So the first card I have is a gift. It says a present and offer, nurturance, growth, and potential. So her life was a gift to us. That's how I feel. Okay, her life was a gift to us, and you know not what, we didn't take care of that gift. We didn't appreciate it. So sad. Then it says the littlest fairy, appreciate the beauty and value of the exquisite and the small. Oh my goodness. So she's saying that even though I was so young and I passed, please appreciate me. Don't appreciate my life, right? So she's saying appreciate the fact that I was here, however short my time was. So I don't think she was appreciated. I don't think people really appreciated her. I don't think she was even nurtured. And as far as her growth and potential, yeah, she did, but then she wouldn't have lived past 8. Let me see if 8 pops up somewhere here. This could be an 8. Show this, and it's, well, this is a 7. Fairy wishing well, manifestation, expectations, and offerings. Do you see all the pentacles again? So it says that fairy wishing well, manifestations, expectations, and offerings. So I feel like there was definitely an offering here. Somebody asked about that cult angle. There was definitely an offering. Was it to a cult or was it to an individual? I still feel that money was exchanged. Somebody was offered money. Somebody was offered money. I wouldn't so much put my words into the cult thing, but somebody was offered money for this, for sure. Then light the darkness, ancestors, ancestral line, generational shift. Ancestors, ancestral light, generational shift. So this is going to affect their family from now on, moving on. Like from now to moving on, all the generations henceforth are going to be affected really, really intensely by this passing of Summer. It's almost like I wouldn't be surprised if the family lineage ends with this current generation, like the kids and all that'll be it. I also feel like as far as her ancestors are concerned, like I said, somebody had crossed over and they're taking care of her. They're still there, and she's saying yes, that they're definitely taking care of her. But then as far as the generations are concerned, there is going to be a shift with the next generation, this like her peers in her family. And I wouldn't be surprised if that line comes. I wouldn't be surprised if none of those kids have any more kids, that sort of a thing. Into the woods, stranger in a strange land, new experiences, feeling uncertain, transition zone. This to me answers the whole thing about, remember let me show this to you again, it's beautiful, right? This to me shows that somebody had asked a question about reincarnation, and she is in that transition zone. She hasn't really reincarnated as yet. She's still in the woods. She's still waiting. She's feeling a little bit insecure, even though she is with whoever else has passed on, that maternal female figure energy. She's still feeling a little bit lost. And I want to say it's because she's like, why? Like, why did this happen? Like, you know, I wish I had more time. I feel like that's her energy. Even though she knew she was passing young, I feel like she wished she had more time. And another thing is, remember that other card that I got here, the stranger card? Where is that? Let me see. It speaks to me about this card, the stranger. What does it say? Strange, suspicious stranger. So I definitely feel that there was a stranger who was introduced to this family, or they were acquainted with the stranger, somebody new, and that individual also might have played a part in this, okay? Then we have the three graces: cooperative ventures with friends, joy, sharing, new partnerships that are fun. This to me talks about the three remaining siblings, and I feel like they are really tight-knit now. And I also feel like they are kind of going to end up cooperating with investigation. I think the kids are going to say something, or the kids are going to, something is going to happen regarding the kids, and it's going to be like it's almost like the investigation wakes up and says, oh heck, it's like right there before our eyes. And then there is going to be celebration, because everybody is going to celebrate that they finally cracked this case. So that's what she's telling me. Now I want to see if 8 pops up. Okay, hang on, let me do my math, y'all, because God knows I'm so good at math, right? That would be 11 plus 2 plus 7 plus 5 plus 11 plus 1. So that'll be 22 plus 5 is equal to 27 plus 7 is equal to 34, right? 27, 34 plus 1 is equal to 35. Y'all, I'm getting the chills. It's 8 again. Oh my word, it's 8 again. This adds up. What did I say? I wouldn't be surprised if there's an 8 somewhere here. This adds up to 18. Okay, check this out. If I made a mistake with my math and my calculation, somebody correct me. 47, 20, 7, 14, 29, 1. Repeat it again. 47, 20, 27, 14, 29, and 1. I'm getting the chills. Let's do that again. 47, 27, 14, 29, and 1. 10, 21, 28, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I messed up. Hang on. I might have made a mistake in my math. Where did I get 11 from? Okay, that's my bad. I made a mistake. Sorry. Why did I miss 47? Yeah, no, I didn't. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 11. Okay, you zero it down. Plus 20, that's 21. Plus 7, that's 28. Plus 5, that is 13. 3 plus 1, that is 34. Plus 11, that is 4 plus 1 is 5. 34, 29, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 3 and 4. Okay, 9. Okay, I think my head's all messed up, y'all. I was so like, oh my god, it adds up to 8. I could have made a mistake in my math, or maybe I really don't know how to count. So somebody please correct me, because 4 and 7 is 11, 20 is a 2, 7, 14 is a 5, 2 and 9 is a 11 again, and then 1. So somebody do the math and let me know. Okay, I'm going to end this reading right now. I'm going to thank Summer and my guides and all my ancestors and everybody who has helped with this reading. I thank you all so very much for your patience. And for it's an honor for me to be able to do these readings, and I really appreciate the energies coming forth to allow me to do these readings. So I'm forever grateful and appreciative of that. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know this is the longest video I posted. It's 2 hours and almost 5 minutes now. Please leave your comments. I would love to hear from you all. Now I'm going to upload it. I hope it uploads soon enough. Okay. Much love to you guys, and I will see you again. I will definitely do a video for the Delphi. Most likely I'll do it on Saturday. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. Take care. Bye. Oh wait, there you go. A heart symbol. So there you go. Okay. So thank you. Bye.